Suicide. Suicide. Suicide.
All right, let's get this party started, right? How's everybody doing? Gotta put the light on. That'd be nice. Put the light on. I think we're good to go. So let me bring up the chat here so I can read it. Tammy, how you doing? Good to see you. How's everybody doing? Now I got focus on today on this camera, so if the focus is getting really wonky, let me know in the chat, and I'll just put it on. I'll take all the focus off, and we'll be good to go. So just waiting for a few people to come in. We should be good to go. How's everybody doing? All right. How you doing, Tommy? How's everybody doing? All right, we got 3 people in here. How's everybody doing? Doing good? Hopefully we look good. See if we look good.
How's everybody doing? All right. How you doing?
All right.
How's everybody doing? All right. How you doing, Tommy?
All right. Stream up still? We good? Just checking to make sure. All right, looks good actually. A little too bright. A little too bright, but we can fix that in a heartbeat. All right, there we go. Turn the light down a little bit. It's a little too bright. All right, we're good. I'm hanging in there. Well, it's good to hear. You're hanging in there. So what we're doing today, what I did this morning, everyone, is the 5 hog noses I'm taking out of Brumation today. I cleaned out all the terrariums with the reptile spray, wiped it down with water. Don't use any Windex, no chemicals, not like that. I use the reptile spray, and I'll show you the reptile spray that I use if you're not aware of it. But this is reptile spray. You just call it reptile spray, and it's kills mites and reptile parasites. It's pretty good actually. It's good for cleaning a terrarium too as well. That's why I use it. So primarily the reason why I use it is to clean the terrarium out, make sure there's no you know, any kind of bacteria, parasites, mites in there. So it works really good. So how I use it is I take all the old substrate out, squirt it with water, get all the feces out of there, all the poop, and then I clean out really good with water, and then I put the reptile spray down all around in the corners and everything, and I let that sit for about 5-10 minutes. Then I wipe all that out, all the reptile spray, and then I spray water again to dilute it just in case I missed any puddles of reptile spray. So I just squirt it out really good with water again, let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then wipe it all, wipe the doors off, wipe all the glass off, and they're ready. They're ready to go into the terrariums. Now I have all the lights on. The reason why I have all the lights on, which I'm going to do right now, is infrared. So we're going to get my infrared, and I want the temperature when I do put the heating source back on in 2 days. I want to make sure it's around on the warm side, the hot side, the warm side, not the hot side, the warm side between 86 to 88, or more so on the 86 side, so 85, 86, 87. The highest I'll go is 88, because what happens is you don't want it too high in there for breeding. Breeding, when they come out of, the barrows and stuff like that during the springtime, it's really not all that hot out. So it's usually around, good temperature for them for breeding is 86 to 87 degrees. 88, you can go as high as 88. But what I'm going to do right now is just infrared. I'm going to turn off the heat source right now, so we keep that room temperature. So this is 88 perfect right here, and the substrate's 84, 85, so that's good. And with the heat pad on, it says 90. So we're going to turn off all the heat source on this one, so we can get it back to room temperature. So I know where I'm at because I put different bulbs in. So I put 75 watt bulbs in on the bigger terrariums and 50 watts. Usually it's 75 and 100. So I put the lower watt bulbage in during the breeding cycle. So let me check Tiny Tim. He's a little warm. He's 92, so I'll raise this. You guys can't see it, I'm sorry. Can't see that, so I'm just going to raise this up a little bit. These are adjustable. That's good. I'm going to turn off the heat source for this. And then let me check this one. This could be autumn too, terrarium. That's 90, 82 on the substrate. Inside the hide, 84, 82. So that's okay for now. I can't put this down any more, so we'll keep it there. But she has a big terrarium, so she can go in the middle, whatnot. I might move the the hide a little bit more so in the middle, so it's not directly underneath the lamp. So that's good. That's good. And over here we have, let's see here, see if we can get you over here. See if I can turn this around. So over here we have Annie and Tiny Tim. Sorry, that's Nirvana. So let's check this out, make sure we're good. Cool side 74, that's good. Warm side 87, not bad on the substrate. On top 97, a little too warm. And down below 84. So this is good as long as she doesn't, she's not up here, so she's good. Substrate 85, so that's good. We're fine. She's not gonna sit on top of the hide. She never does. So that one's good. Let me turn that one off. Let's infrared this one. 95 on the top, which is not good, but okay, so we got That's not good either. So, substrate, 82, 87, 81, 83, cool side, 75. All right, so that's a little high, but I'll check on that later. I'm gonna leave that one on, so. There. All right, so we're good. All right, let's move over here. Hopefully we look okay. A little dark in here now, so. Keep this one open. We're gonna put Sil in first. Is the stream up? We still good? Okay, let's move it over a little bit more. All right, so we're good. So what I did bringing them out of brumation, everyone, is I had them at 56 degrees. So they were at 65 degrees for 8 weeks. And before that, I turned off all heat sources in the terrarium and had around 70, 69, 70 for about a week and a half. Before I put them in brumation, I do have a live stream on putting them into brumation in my playlist, live stream playlist. So I had them at 64 for about 24 hours. So I went from 56 to 64 right away, warming them up pretty quick. And that's okay to warm them up quick, hog noses, to bring them out of brumation. When you put them in brumation, you want to do a very slow decrease in temperature over about a week, week and a half. So what I usually do is keep them at 70, 69, 70 degrees for about a week, week and a half. Then I put them in here at 64. And every day I knock it down about 1 or 2 degrees to get to that desired 56 degree temperature. Fahrenheit, of course. So they're in here. They're actually pretty active today. So I looked at them this morning. They're pretty active. They're ready. So they're ready to come out. I'm still here. You're still here? All right, good. Yeah, I'm not. All right, we got 4 people in here. That's good. But more people will come because I had a late start to the stream. I didn't even get the promotions out until about like 10 minutes ago. So, but I say we bring out Sil. Sil should be okay. Where's her temperature at? There it is. She's good here. What we're gonna do is bring out. We're gonna bring out all the tubs and put them on my on this guest bed here. Let's bring them out. So we have Sil here. There's Sil, everybody. Sil. Chilling. I won't blind her with the light, but she's on top. She was on the warm side here, so she was like towards the glass. So we have some sunlight coming through, so we're going to put her here. We'll open the lids. Let me put my gloves on, my gloves. Bring the heat down a little bit. Let me turn my heat off a little bit here, guys. Hey, Sil. What's going on there, sweetheart? What I'm gonna actually do is turn off the cord. Oh, we'll turn off later. Don't worry about it if it's running. Alright, put some gloves on. Alright, this is gonna be Nirvana. Not Nirvana, I'm sorry, Annie. Let's say Annie, she's ready. And he's ready. And what's good about this, guys, there's still a little moisture inside. Hey, girl, what's up? Still peeking over. Hey, girl, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's bring Sil out. There's Sil. A little cold to the touch. There's Sil, guys. Ready to go in? Huh? All right. I'm inside her terrarium. She's cute, isn't she? Isn't she awesome? I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to see if I can see it on stream. Oh well, I'll figure it out later, but there she is. Alright, I don't want to blind her, I want to put her back in her terrarium. We're at room temperature, guys. Room temperature is 70 degrees. What are you doing, girl? going on? You guys can see her. Sorry. There she goes. She's taking off. She's okay. Come on, girl. Hey, peeking over, huh? All right, cool. That's pretty cool. And of course, we have Annie over here. She doesn't want to come out yet. All right, we got Autumn. Autumn looks good, nice and healthy. Yeah, she looks good. She still has a little moisture. Moisture is always good when you have a little moisture inside the tubs. That's really good. You don't want really dry substrate. That's when you tend to have your hognoses die in brumation when it's too dry. So like this, you want a little moisture in here. So she's good. Open her up. Hey, Annie, what's going on? My girl. All right, we got two more here. Annie's just chilling right there. Hey, Nirvana's coming out. What's up, Nirvana? I'm gonna take out Tiny Tim first. What Tiny Tim's doing. Double T, where you at? You're on the bottom. Why are you on the bottom there, pal? Hopefully he's okay. He's on the bottom, as you can see. So, hey, Autumn. How you doing, girl? You want to come out, huh? Guys, here's Autumn. She's ready. All right, let me put her in her trail. I don't want to hold her too much with my body temperature, so. And she goes right in the hide. No, she was going into the hide, but not no more. All right, Annie's still just chilling. Hopefully Tiny Tim's okay. He's 30. Tiny Tim, where you at? I don't know if I can show you guys this, but let's see. If I can show you this. We got Annie here chilling. Where's Tiny Tim today? He's all the way down. He's okay. He was up the other day. There you are. You're dirty. Want to come out today? Huh? And he's really underneath, man. Tiny Tim is like, he's really underneath. He's like in the sand. So I don't know. I might leave him in there for a day or two. He's in the sand and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him in there for maybe another day, guys. He's good. He's alive. He's moving pretty good, but I'm gonna leave him in there for another day. Let him get to the surface. Should be fine though. But there's Nirvana. Oops. Camera function. So here's Nirvana. It's good. Doing good. So let me bring the stream up again. Sorry. Very unprofessional today. So, do this. There we go. Of course, we got a commercial.
The new fragrance for men.
New fragrance for men. I got ads. Ads. What's up with that? Where's the volume here? I'm gonna bring the video or sound down. There we go. There we're good. And then we have chat. Of course there are ads. Got to make money somehow, right? All right, so we have Nirvana out. Nirvana. He's skittish. He's always been skittish, but there's Nirvana. He's up and at him. He's doing pretty good. Healthy too. Looks like they retained their weight, which is good. So see if we can put Annie back in. And then what I'll do, I'll give him some water here in a little bit, but put Annie back in. Hopefully that looks good. All right, Annie, how you doing there, girl? All right, guys, there's Annie. Sonny's looking slow. She's good. What's going on, girl? Put you underneath your hide. There she goes. It's not too warm for her. She should be good. There goes Annie. There goes Annie. I'm trying to do this. Pain in the butt. We're good there. I thought one of my yearling males was going to make me brumate him as he didn't eat for 3 weeks. He ate last weekend. Today is feeding day. Oh man, I don't even mess with. I'm like, if I have a hard time with my hognoses feeding, I wouldn't even think about brumating them to feed again to pump up their appetite, to spike their appetite. If I put them in brumation, I wouldn't do that for at least 3 months. As long as they look healthy and their size is good. As long as you weigh them, if they're not losing too much, looking lethargic, or they're not losing too many grams, I wouldn't even worry about too much if they don't eat. I've had males that wouldn't eat for, 8, 9 weeks, and then finally they ate, and Nirvana is one of them. So Nirvana is one of them that wouldn't freaking would not eat. So all right, let's put Nirvana in. So you guys get a good picture of this. Let's put Nirvana in. We're a little skittish, but there's Nirvana, guys. Nirvana. He's a beauty, isn't he? So cute. So cute. Let's put him in. I don't want to hold him too long. And tomorrow I'll introduce some water for them. So that's 4 in right now. And I'll tell you my breeding plans from here on out, like pairing them up, so on and so forth, and we'll go from there. So, my shirt's a little dirty. I just noticed. Not good, Joe. All right, let's see if Tiny Tim's up. I don't know if he's up yet, but and see how he's still buried. Still buried right there. I want to get him out, but let's see. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but let's see if I can get him out now. Go on, you little dirtball. Oh, I pulled him out. He should be ready to come out. He's pretty active, so. Double head snow. Head Evans hypo. Hey, now you're good to go. You can come out. You're fine. You're fine. He's fine to come out. So let me get his terrarium. probably put them in here. I'm gonna put them in here. Turn this around once again. Sorry, the camera angle's bad. You doing your pal? You're okay. You can come out. Fine. I'm gonna stick them underneath his log on the cool side. There he is there. He's fine. You can come out. You're fine there. He's good. And he's good. And he's good. He's good. Looks like we're good. So it looks like we got everything out. Got them all out. We're good. I should have did the stream a little bit later. I did it too early, I think so. But people come by later on and watch it. All right, let's close this up. I gotta turn this off. All right, we got that off. We're good on that. Hello, chat. All right, good. So my breeding plans for this year is I'm going to breed Sill, which is a Arctic Super Conda, with Nirvana, which is an Arctic Conda. Make them, pair them up, but I'm going to start feeding them after I bring them back to normal temperatures, which will be in about 2 or 3 days. Once they're back at normal temperatures, I'm going to wait about 4 or 5 days and try to feed them their first feeding coming out of brumation. So we're going to do that. Hopefully they all feed. They should. They're all pretty good eaters, minus Nirvana. He could be pretty freaking picky, man. So sometimes he'll only eat once every 2 or 3 weeks. He won't eat every week or feed every week. So he might be a little bit picky, but I'm hoping bringing him out of brumation, it's going to spike his appetite a little bit once it goes back to normal temperatures, where he's going to eat right away. If he does, that's going to be really good. But of course, now we're back to making videos every week, which is good. So I'm going to be making like 2, maybe even 3 videos a week now, going through the whole process, what I plan on doing over time, over the next 2 to 3 months. So once they go back to feeding, I'm going to wait about a week and a half, 2 weeks after they first feed, bring them back to normal temperatures. In about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm going to try the first pairings. So hopefully they lock up on the first pairing. So it's about 2 weeks after normal temperatures, or after they first feed, after 4 or 5 days, about 2 weeks, you want to pair them for the first time. So if I get confirmed lockups on these 3 females, then what I'm going to do is wait another week and a half, 2 weeks, and try to pair them again. So I want 2 pairings, 2 confirmed locks in about a month, 5 weeks. So we're going to go with that route, or go that route with pairing this year. I'm going to do something a little bit different than I did last year. Last year I only paired them and they locked up once after 2 weeks. So I want a 2-week lockup and a 4-week lockup, or 3-week lockup. So I want two separate lockups. I might do the first lockup and wait until their lower end bulges up, up a little bit, where they're starting to go into where they're starting to go into ovulation. So I might wait till the second pair until I see something on the lower end of the females to get a little bit more bulkier on the lower end. Then I might pair them again. Maybe wait like 2 or 3 weeks after. But it should happen fairly quickly. But you never know. But I'm going to go that route. So the parents are going to be, of course, Sill, Arctic Super Conda with Nirvana, Arctic Conda. And then Nirvana is also going to pair up with Annie, which is just a regular Conda. And then I'm going to pair Tiny Tim with Autumn. And they're both het snow, possible het ghost. So if I get a clutch of 16, 1 out of 16, hopefully is, well, it's the possibility of producing a snow. So 1 out of 16, clutch of 16. So hopefully one of them is a snow, maybe 2. That'd be great. So I'm hoping to produce some snows this year. Super Arctic, Super Condas, I'm really aiming for. I'm like, that's my big target this year. That's one of my projects I really want to bang out is Silver Nirvana. So I'm hoping I produce a lot of Super Arctics. And hopefully still double clutches. That'd be superb if she double clutches. I'm hoping my max I'm looking for right now this year with just the 3 females is 50 eggs. I hope, especially if there's some double clutches here. If not, I'll be happy with 15 to 20. I'm like, I need something. I mean, like I invested like 10 grand into this hobby, and I had to sell 2 to recuperate some money. 2 hognoses just to recuperate some money, so I can make ends meet and get them food. And the food went up tremendously, man, tremendously. I went to Rodent Pro and I brought 3 bags. I brought a bag of large hairless, a bag of medium hairless, and a bag of small hairless. 3 bags, free shipping with tax was $173. Last year that would have cost me about $100. So you're paying double now when it comes to mice, frozen thawed mice. So I'm just like crazy. So yeah, hopefully autumn, Tiny Tim, we produce some albinos, axanthics, some snows. I hope that'd be great if I produce snows. If I produce Super Arctics and snows this year, I'm gonna be so freaking happy. You don't even understand. Super Arctic, Super Anacondas would be cool. Yeah, well, you got one that's a Super Conda already, and put an Arctic to it, you're gonna have a lot of Super Condas. More than if you're pairing an or a Conda to a Conda. So having Syl be the mother of Super Conda Arctic is going to be really good for Super Arctics with that pairing. So I'm hoping to see some nice eggs out of Syl this year. She's at a great size. She's at like 240, 260, 240, 250 grams. She's around there somewhere. So she's going to be a perfect first-time breeder this year. So she's at a really good range. Body weight. Autumn, she's pretty big. It'll be her first time breeding this year, and she's like 290. She's pretty big. And Annie, I think, is at like 265, 270. But we'll weigh them on their first feeding. I'm not going to weigh them on their first feeding. On our second feeding, I'll weigh them just to see where they're at, just get an idea. So, unless you go to a reptile show, that's what I would do. I get a 6-month supply when I do. Oh, that's pretty cool. Keep that in mind. Good idea. But I think that's about it, guys. I just wanted to do a short stream, bring them out of Brumation. Autumn right now is on the cool side. She's buried. Nirvana's just sitting coiled up right there on the cool side. Annie's on the cool side. And we have Tiny Tim on the cool side too, so that's not too shabby. Let me infrared that real quick. Make sure it's not too warm. That's good. So he's fine, they're fine. How's Syl doing? Syl's doing fine. She's just chilling over here in the light. And the light cycle is going to go back to normal for me. So what I'll do is I got the heat lamps on a timer. So I'm going to time them probably today or tomorrow when I put the heat source back on for them. Let me make sure no heat sources are on. Please. Need to make sure. So make sure none of the heat sources on. Alright, so we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. All the trims are locked. Whoops. I kicked you guys, sorry. The trims are locked. We're good. This is off. We're good. I'll take care of those tubs later. So, man, I got a butt crack showing. That's not good for TV. And the shirt's a little short. Fits me well, but it's a little too short this way lengthwise. Should have a word today. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here, I think. So I was going to do a Q&A, but I did this so quickly. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. I figured we have a few more people in here, but I started the stream so early. The people are probably not even up yet. They're probably out. Sunday, it's football day, so we got 3 viewers now. But thanks, guys, for showing up. I appreciate it. And I'm going to get out of here, man. Today is Fortnite season, or Chapter 4. I'm probably going to play some games. So maybe I'll link that in my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, check down below. The link's down below. Free invite for Discord. And guys, I'm looking forward to some awesome videos this week, man. So I'm looking forward to showing you the videos or producing videos of me putting the heat source back on, getting them turned on a little bit, getting them warmed up, getting them a little bit more active, and so I'll try to feed them. So I'm looking at Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll put the heat source back on Wednesday. 4 days will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll try feeding them on a Sunday, next Sunday. So maybe I'll do a live stream for that too as well. So we're gonna get back to more content on the channel, more content on Instagram, posting videos and pictures, and then herping. We got herping coming up in about 4 months. We got December, January, February, March, April. So we got about 3.5, 4 months for herping videos. So this year, guys, is going to be a huge year for me, man, on HOGOUT and J&J Herping Adventures. So we're going to have a lot of content coming out, shortly, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to building the brands and, getting it going. I think once I produce babies this year, when I produce babies, I think it's going to kick the channel off really good. People are going to like seeing the babies and stuff like that. And, I'm going to do another giveaway. Once I produce eggs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I still owe one baby to the giveaway from last year, which is pathetic of me. I should never did a giveaway without producing eggs first, but I'm going to wait till I produce eggs. So that'll work. But that's about it, guys. I got a lot to clean up in here. So love you guys. Thanks for coming by. If you're watching this after the fact, I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys posting some comments on the new videos that are going to be coming out in the next 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited to get them back to feeding. So that being said, guys, I'm out of here, man. Have a good Sunday. Have a good week next week, and look out for the videos this week as well. All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm out of here.